Hello guys, my name is Fox and welcome to part 27 of our Axum campaign in Crusader Kings 2. Let's continue. So in the previous episode we finished the war for the island here in this Indian region. The war went extremely terrible, but we got lucky once and somehow managed to capture the king of this place. So we managed to win the war after all, but it was really close to us losing, which was pretty terrible. Pretty terrible plan on my side, but whatever. Also, between the episodes I've picked up a couple extra of cosmetic DLCs, so now our ruler and the family and everyone look a lot different. That's pretty interesting, and also we have a couple of new extra songs, maybe we're gonna hear them at some point. Also, apparently I somehow didn't manage to notice when we've been playing in the previous episode, but like Seljuks took a huge chunk of Fatimid land in here. Whole Duchy of Medina. I don't know how and when this managed to happen. Also, this one song seems different. Yeah, I don't know how it managed to happen, but now we have it, so Fatimids are kind of like splitted and a little bit weaker. So maybe at some point we're gonna be willing to attack them, but probably not right now. And also, one major thing is that Holy Roman Emperor is now controls like a huge chunk of Andalusia as well. I don't know when that happened. I don't remember there being like a Crusader or something. The war against Emirs is terrible. Holy Roman Holy War for Badajoz. Badajoz. Okay, so yeah, something happened and now Holy Roman Empire is like in here and here as well, so it doesn't really affect me that much, but still kind of interesting. So let's just go on and pause. I guess speed 4 for now is fine. So yeah, in the previous episode I've also set a couple of my children to be educated by Ashkenazi people. So now we have that. I don't know if they're gonna change their culture or not. We will see in the future. And we have a jihad for Anatolia. On the Basilis, isn't it? Anatolia is somewhere... yeah, somewhere around there. There's a kingdom of Anatolia, there's a duchy. Okay, interesting. So this guy now have Shia jihad for Anatolia. Oh, there's not much Shias around. Oh, never mind. Fatimids are actually Shias, as well as Seljuks, right? No, Seljuks are Sunni. Okay, so like possible participants is just Fatimids, and that's probably it. Caliph Ashraf, Halabak. Okay, it doesn't really concern me that much. I think Basilis might win. Yeah, because he have like 31,000 troops. But we'll see what's gonna happen. Doesn't really matters for me that much. What matters is when we're gonna be able to get a war with Abyssinia again. So I only have 2 counties left, which means 2 extra wars for me to become a king, and that's really exciting. But we do have a truce with this guy still, but only for 1 extra year, I think. Someone's trying to fabricate claim on something. My modest attempts to write poetry was never meant to be published in any way, but wherever I go, boards and ministers are reciting or singing my poems. Okay. We also picked up Gout in the previous episode, I think, so the chances are quite high that we might just die soon enough. So I could become a poet. Yeah, no reason not to, I guess. Extra diplomacy not gonna hurt. Also, who are we lacking in here? Some extra commanders. Let's go and try to find some people. Okay, doesn't really matter who that's gonna be. What's war happening here? Just some peasant revolt. Okay, that's fine. And I could usurp Raj of Anarta. There is no real point for me to do this right now. Might do it later when we're gonna become a king. And I'm not gonna be releasing my vassals. I think it is once who's been the part of the faction, so it's better stay in the prison until their death, probably, because if I were to release them, they're probably just gonna faction again. What is that? Oh, so you want County of Socotra, one of my wealthiest counties. Are you kidding me? No, I'm not gonna receive it for sure. Lemma is no longer marshal. What's happened with him? I got no idea. Oh, and we actually have 2 loyalists in the council. Not that it like matters at all, because council has no power right now, but still, kind of useful. Okay, you're gonna be just training in our capital. And we have Berta. Bertha Gideon. My son, who is 12, and being educated by this guy. Okay, so what he gave you? Playful, fuzzy, and rowdy. Actually, it's probably not his... It's probably not he gave him, because I've been focusing this guy on like... on martial education, so that's probably why he picked up rowdy. Playful, rowdy, and fuzzy. Doesn't work here. Playful and fuzzy. He could become a pretty nice spy guy. I guess spy master education is not terrible for a ruler. So might as well try and do this, but your spy mastery or intrigue stat is pretty terrible. Now, let's go with just martial. I think it's probably gonna be better because you already have 7, so... Even if your education is not gonna be as great, you're still gonna have relatively high martial stat. Oh, and we apparently lost the commander again. I know where they're going, because we're not even at war right now. So, when exactly our truce with this guy expires? It's probably gonna tell me in the pop-up, but still. August of 54th. So, like, a year. Still a year from now. And looks like my spy master got caught, right? Yeah, he did. That's unfortunate. Let's just get appoint a new one. Doesn't really matter who's it gonna be. And yeah, it's probably still... What's spy network gonna help? Have your spy master focus his attention on the local nobles and accounts, increasing the likelihood of intrigue and effects against them. Not really helps at all, so we're just gonna be continue sending people into Constantinople. By the way, how's this jihad going? 8% in the favor of Basilis, but there's quite a few people joined. Let's actually see how many are there. Which one map mode I could do? Okay, this one. So there's Fatimids and just a couple extra small people. Or... There was red like around here, but these guys are part of the Seljuks. Are they even allowed to join this war? That's... Okay, I don't know. So, but marginally or mostly it's gonna be Fatimids force, I think. But you still have 32,000, so you're probably gonna win. Do you have any hired people? You do have some, and you do have gold for a lot of mercenaries, so... Basil is still probably gonna succeed. Okay, 8 extra months and we're gonna be able to take Abyssinia again. And another one of our people needs education, this time it's our nephew. He's curious, rowdy, and willful. Curious is for diplomacy, right? Rowdy and willful. Oh, rowdy and willful is perfect for martial, so I guess you're gonna be going for martial as well. Even though your guardian is not a martial person and he just died. God damn it. Okay, and it's automatically appointed me as his as educators. Okay, do we have any more Ashkenazi or Sephardi people around there? Looks like we do not. How I've been searching for them? Let's go and see. Find the character. Search all. So both. Any. Except like not my culture. Yes, adult. Any great house. So let's go and try to look for Ashkenazi. Should be somewhere around there, right? If they exist at all. Ashkenazi. Okay, there's quite a few of them. We need someone who would be willing to join our court and also wouldn't be terrible. Like this guy has tons of diplomacy. But maybe someone even better. It would be nice to get someone with like military education, because I'm trying to make my children into military commanders. Oh, there's actually quite a few Ashkenazis around there, if I could call them so. Okay, come on, someone with like martial stat, please. Okay, we ran out of Ashkenazi in here. Let's go and look for Shepherd now. Actually, doesn't is it gonna matter that they already been educated by Ashkenazi people for some, or person for quite a while? I don't know if game remembers that or not. We'll see. Okay, there's quite a few people. It would be nice if you could sort, or if you could sort by certain culture type. But you can't really. Okay, separately there's only like 5 people, and none of them also have military education. Okay, so we're gonna go with the Ashkenazi, but someone with like the guy who I've seen probably with quite decent Diplo education. And yeah, there's quite a few new songs and I could hear now. That's pretty nice. Okay, oh yeah, I probably should go down. God damn it. And no alphabet at all. Come on. Come on. Should be somewhere around there. Oh, is it like Sabaton? That's everyone been like thrilled about? Looks like it. Okay, that's probably gonna be better to use this one. So, who we're gonna choose? Is there anyone with level 4 education? They're probably gonna be the priority. If not, then someone with just high. Oh, you have strong trade. Not that it really matters. You have some martial, you have decent diplomacy. I guess we're just gonna take you. Steward of Bread and Company. Or is it... Okay, this one not willing to join. Yeah, sure, we're just gonna invite you. Might as well just go and invite whoever gonna be willing to join, because if anyone else gonna die, again, we would need a replacement. So yeah, let's just invite a whole bunch of them. And then we're just gonna choose the best one to educate these guys. And the rest, I guess, we're just gonna keep for change. Okay, like 5 probably gonna be enough. So, do I need to wait for the messages? Yeah, for the messages to come back. And now let's go and change educators again. So, which one we're gonna give to you? Probably this one still. 20! Oh, 20 freaking stewardship, that's pretty great. You're 59, I hope you're not gonna die, as the previous one did, even though he wasn't really that old. So, we've been educating my son and also the son of my brothers, like my nephew. This one. So let's go and give you to this guy as well. And we might as well... Okay, this guy is already 6, so he needs an educator. Let's go and give you to an Ashkenazi person as well. And you are probably gonna try to make into like a diplomacy person, because why not? And we already need to set a focus, right? So you're gonna be focusing on like humility. Because this guardian of yours is pretty great at diplomacy, so might as well try to focus on that. Oh, actually picked up a couple of extra people. Okay, so both of my sons are already getting educated by a right person. This girl or this or my brother's children also. What about my other brothers? As well, okay, that's fine. I'm not gonna be bothered by changing the educators by highest value for now. I guess we're gonna keep it for the future. So, it's already May, so a couple extra months and we're gonna be able to take Abyssinia if these guys haven't died yet. No, he haven't, so truce is still here for some time. And there we don't really need to do anything. According to Chancellor Etherward, the peasants of Wag have started a delightful tradition to do something. So I could just spend money and get prosperity. Sure, why not? And some extra taxation as well. And there is a truce. 40 extra days. And we're gonna be able to attack. What's going on in here? Just a civil war. Yeah, by the way, how's the jihad going? 18% in the favor of Basilius, but he is losing some troops. What about you? But you are losing even more. Dear Killel, I would like to invite you to join me for a small gathering of friends to dine and drink. My Chancellor is asking me. Sure, why not? Even though you have... Oh, it's chest pains. I almost thought it's like some kind of rush or something. But chest pains is fine. I hope they're not... Okay, I forgot the word, but I hope I couldn't get this from you. And another one of my nephews needs education. You picked up Rowdy and Willful, so you might as well go and become a martial guy. But your educator is not really that martial. Do we have anyone a little bit better with a sword? I like this guy. Let's go and change you to him. Let's hope he might do better, even though his education is still not a martial one. Okay, well, our truce did expire, so we might go into the war with this guy. Do you have any allies? You don't, but you do have a Lothier, or we do have a Lothier around still. Oh, Lothier, have you picked up? Yeah, you became one of his side, so looks like the oh, never mind. My Fizan. So I don't know what's happened, but apparently these guys became a heresy because I'm pretty sure what they've been worshipping was a primary religion, but apparently it's changed at some point, even though I don't know why. Whatever, doesn't matter. Even if Alode were to join, we're still, I'm pretty sure, gonna be able to handle them, right? Yeah, we do have 6,000 troops. Shouldn't be too much of a problem, so let's just go and declare this war right now. It doesn't really matter for what we're gonna be declaring, so we'll just take Gondor. Let's just raise all the troops. Might as well go and use vassal troops as well. And we would need to have some boats from Socotra, please. And yeah, I should be paying attention, trying not to lose some of my small stocks. They're probably gonna get caught. Could you just go and like move around? You probably gonna need to get stand down. So you arrive at Begemder at 6th of December and you're gonna be able to retreat in time. That's fine. You have arrived at the private rooms of Count Afterworks. There is plenty of food and drink. Cool. By the way, we're at war right now, so it's probably not the best time for carousing, but I guess my generals could handle it, right? It's just a really small war against not really a powerful enemy. So we became good friends with this guy, who is a count and also a chancellor. That's pretty nice. And we got recent carousing, that's cool. I could shut the gates. What's going on again? Oh, camp fever. All the way around there. Have it hit Socotra? It haven't yet. There is obviously like no hospitals around there, right? Yeah. Let's hope my hospitals around here are gonna stop the spread of disease into our capital and surrounding places, but I couldn't be sure about that. We also could stand down these boats, probably sucking a lot of money out of us. And this guy indeed joined, unfortunately. But it doesn't really matter. So why the heck you guys been sitting in WAG? Have no idea. Okay, let's wait for the 60 extra troops. Okay, why are we carousing again? We've just been carousing like freaking second ago. I got no idea. Oh, but he managed to sow distrust. Yeah, I've just been having nothing else to do, so we've sent our diplomat to just sow dissent in 5 minutes. Even though it's probably like not gonna make any difference. But yeah, and we became an apprentice board gamer. That's interesting. So let's go and just kick these guys' butts. Looks like our generals are pretty terrible, actually. We have no one with a freaking military education at all. Zero and Krausen is over for now. Time to get back to real life. I'll dedicate my... Yeah, sure. I'll dedicate my game to playing games for martial and diplomacy. And some help with with leading armies? Yeah, why not? Sounds like a great deal. And there is hunting as well. I hope I'm not leading troops personally, right? Because I probably could die. And I would prefer it not to happen for now at least. Also, let's... should I be caring about a Lothian army or should I just go and siege down? Probably gonna be better just siege down the war goal. Because, yeah, if they're gonna try to siege down anything in my territory, I would kill them, but if not, it should be fine. And for now, it's actually time for me to have a break, guys, so I'm gonna do this and we're gonna continue in the next episode. So if you enjoyed watching this, you could leave a like, if you want to see more, subscribe, and if you want to leave a comment, definitely do it, and I would answer as soon as I could. See you later, guys. Bye-bye.